We hitchhiked to a place in Wales called Harlech, and we were kids before the Beatles. We'd heard a song, Men of Harlech, and saw it at the signpost. Yeah, it was a big castle, and we just went there. We had our guitars, took them everywhere, and we ended up in this cafe, a central meeting place. They had a jukebox, so this was home. So we sat around there, and we met a guy. He started talking. He was into rock and roll. We went and stayed at his house. So it was great. Me and George top and tailing it in a bed, and he had a mother who was a kind of bed and breakfast. We didn't realize that. Years later, we realized we hadn't paid anyone. And now we were famous and rich, and she wrote to us. So we said, oh, sorry, here with payment. But it was great, man, because we just had so many laughs, just like with these guys, these Welsh guys. One of them was John, the other one was Aneurin. It's a big Welsh guy who played bass, And we sat in with their band one drunken night in a Welsh pub. It was funny. We had this room, and George and I were from, an estate, but our folks were like very hygienic. It wasn't like dirty where we lived. And now we were in the country, Wales, and there were these spiders, daddy longlegs, in the room, and we were, what? The menace, the spiders. So me or George or both of us took a rolled up newspaper, got them. And we went down to breakfast the next morning, and then we could sleep safely. We went down to breakfast the next morning, and the mum sort of said, how do you sleep? All right, We said, yeah, fine, thanks, great, She said, did you see Jimmy and Jemima? Pardon? Two little spiders? No. No. Jimmy and who? Jimmy and Jemima. Oh, my God. Oh, so we had many a laugh over that one.
We might have, tight trousers and Ted hairdos, and so that pointed you out as somebody as a troublemaker. So George got done once, and the teacher missed him and got him here, whack. So he had a couple of big wheels came up here, those rash things. And he went home and he's having his tea with his dad, and they're all chatting about how he went at school. His dad said, what's that? They saw these things, and George told him, the teacher did it. So the next day they were in class, and somebody popped their head round the door, the class. And Mr. Whoever the teacher was who'd cane George, come out there for a moment, please. And he came out, and it was George's dad there. He said, did you do that to my son across the fellow? I said, yes, I did. Whack! Right there. And what happened after that? Oh, he was a hero. He was just the school hero then, George's dad. That was it, But I used to tell my dad, I got caned, Dad. He said, well, you probably did something wrong.